Vintage Shabby Chic and Cottagecore. How to style plants for cozy farmhouse spring decor. Hey everyone, it's Emma here from Decor. And today, I'm so excited to talk about one of my favorite ways to bring life into a home. Styling plants for cozy, farmhouse spring decor with a vintage Shabby Chic and Cottagecore touch. There's something truly special about the way greenery softens a space, making it feel warm, inviting, and full of character. Whether you're a longtime plant lover or just starting your collection, adding plants to your decor can completely transform the feel of your home, especially when paired with rustic vintage finds, distressed wood, and charming floral accents. In today's video, I'll be sharing how to style plants to enhance that dreamy cottage-inspired aesthetic, perfect for creating a cozy spring refresh in your home. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's chat all things plants, shabby chic, and cottagecore magic. One of the best ways to embrace vintage shabby chic decor with plants is by incorporating them into antique or repurposed containers. Instead of standard planters, try using weathered terracotta pots, old teacups, vintage pitchers, or wooden crates to house your greenery. These aged, imperfect pieces add a touch of nostalgia and effortlessly blend into a farmhouse-style home. I personally love using rusty metal tins or woven baskets for a more organic lived-in look. If you're lucky enough to find an antique birdcage, you can transform it into a stunning plant display with trailing ivy or delicate ferns spilling out. The key here is to think outside the box. Old and worn is beautiful in the world of shabby chic and cottagecore. Another important element in styling plants for cozy farmhouse spring decor is choosing the right types of greenery. Not all plants give off the same aesthetic, and if you want to stay true to that soft, romantic vintage look, opt for plants with delicate leaves, cascading vines, or dainty flowers. My top choices include English ivy, lavender, baby's breath, eucalyptus, maidenhair ferns, and rosemary. These plants not only add visual beauty, but also bring in a fresh, natural fragrance that enhances the cozy spring vibe. Pairing soft greenery with pastel florals in mismatched, aged vases is a simple but effective way to create that effortless cottagecore charm. Once you've chosen your plants, placement is everything. In true vintage shabby chic fashion, styling should feel natural, effortless, and slightly imperfect. Layer plants at different heights. Use stacked books, wooden stools, or vintage suitcases to create varying levels of interest. Place trailing plants like string of pearls or pothos on a high shelf, so they spill over like a romantic, cascading waterfall of greenery. If you have an old distressed ladder, lean it against a wall, and use its rungs to display small potted plants. It's a charming and unexpected way to bring vertical interest into your decor. If you love the look of a cozy cottage windowsill garden, spring is the perfect time to create one. Line your kitchen or bedroom windows with small herb pots, glass bottles filled with fresh cuttings, or tiny clay pots of wildflowers. The combination of sunlight streaming through delicate leaves and soft floral accents instantly brings that fairy tale-like charm into your home. You can also add lace curtains or delicate sheer drapes to soften the light, making the space feel even more inviting. Every time you pass by your window garden, you'll feel like you've stepped into a quaint countryside cottage. Another way to elevate your farmhouse spring decor with plants is by incorporating wreaths and garlands. Instead of traditional wall art, consider hanging a dried floral wreath with lavender, baby's breath, and eucalyptus on a rustic wooden door or over an antique mirror. You can also drape greenery garlands along open shelving or around a vintage fireplace mantle. The softness of natural elements combined with distressed wood or chippy white furniture creates an incredibly cozy, inviting aesthetic that's perfect for spring. Fresh or dried flowers in vintage milk bottles are another simple but impactful touch. For those who love a more whimsical, storybook-inspired cottagecore vibe, try incorporating moss, cloches, and terrariums into your plant styling. A glass cloche placed over a small fern, or a grouping of dried flowers, instantly feels like a treasure from a secret garden. Moss-covered stones or fairy lights intertwined with greenery can give your space an enchanted, romantic feel. Arrange these elements on an antique tray, or within a repurposed drawer for a truly unique centerpiece. The best part about this styling method is that it brings a sense of nostalgia, transporting you to a world of vintage charm and nature's beauty. Don't forget about the power of hanging plants. If you want to create a cozy indoor garden feel, consider hanging macrame plant holders with cascading ferns or delicate string of hearts plants. Vintage-inspired hooks, old wooden beams, or an upcycled ladder suspended from the ceiling can all serve as creative ways to display your hanging greenery. This not only saves space but also adds a dynamic, layered look that complements shabby chic and cottagecore decor perfectly. Letting plants dangle freely adds movement and texture, making the space feel alive and airy. When styling plants for farmhouse spring decor, don't be afraid to mix in other vintage decorative elements. Think distressed picture frames, antique candlesticks, embroidered linens, and aged pottery to complete the look. Pairing plants with vintage decor makes the space feel collected, lived in, and effortlessly charming. If you love DIY projects, you can even repurpose an old wooden drawer into a planter box or transform an antique watering can into a unique floral display. These little touches make your home feel truly one of a kind. As we wrap up, remember that the beauty of shabby chic and cottagecore decorating lies in its imperfections. Plants, with their wild, untamed growth, perfectly embody this philosophy. Whether your ivy trails a little too long, or your lavender grows in different directions, embrace the natural charm of it all. Vintage farmhouse decor isn't about perfection. It's about creating a space that feels warm, personal, and full of life. Let your plants breathe and grow naturally, just as your home's style evolves over time. hope this guide has inspired you to bring vintage shabby chic and cottagecore elements into your home with the magic of plants. Whether you're adding a simple potted lavender plant to your nightstand or transforming your entire space into a lush indoor garden, every small touch makes a difference. The key is to blend nature with timeless decor to create a space that feels like a breath of fresh spring air. Thank you for joining me today, and I can't wait to hear how you style your plants for the season. See you in the next video.